Hey guys, welcome back to Frenemies. I'm Ian, and we are back for more Legends of Tomorrow. So last episode, well, it was a cool episode. It was a great episode. Things didn't go, well, I guess it didn't go badly. There was a hellhound that was wanting everybody to kill each other, trying to create chaos. Mick's daughter was on the ship. They're working things out, so that's cool. I'm really glad about that. I'm happy for Mick. What else? Sarah's blind. Wow, I forgot about that. Jesus, Sarah's blind, and she has visions. So that's a big thing. Gideon can't sense or can't. She hasn't. There's nothing actually physically wrong with Sarah, medically speaking. I guess there's like no sign of damage to her eyes. It's just like it's a magic thing. Because gods. Yeah, or at least Charlie tried to fix Bayrod's thread, but it was too complicated, too entangled, possibly because of time travel, or it could be, well, it is technically still time travel related, but the fact that he wasn't supposed to be alive in the first place. Astra's still trying to get her mom, them to get her mom back first. Which, I mean, I still feel like that they should. Oh yeah, we need the other sisters, which might be Sarah and Astra, since Astra was being trained to be a Fate in the first place, and Sarah now has kind of a Fate power. So I don't know. We'll see, I guess.
This book says that Merlin used the Philosopher's Stone.
That thing's as real as Santa.
Carrie's in the room.
What? Wait.
Aww.
The Chalice of Dionysus. It says here that the chalice was gifted to an Olympian Dionysus by his father.
Are we gonna see Dionysus?
Whoever drinks from it becomes a god.
But only for a day.
Oh.
That was not in a class.
Museum? Oh no.
It's called the Chug Cup. All right, campus
Well, it
legend
makes sense.
said that whoever drank from it became invincible for a day.
We really think that Dionysus's chalice is with a bunch of frat boys?
Yeah.
Yes.
A scan of social media confirms that a chalice matching that of Dionysus is currently in
God of
possession
wine
of the
and
Sigma
other such
Sci-Fi
things,
fraternity
but-
at Hudson University.
So we get that.
You better get your togas dry cleaned because we are going Greek.
Oh. See, nothing's changed about Sarah. She don't need. Well, I mean, it'd be nice to have her sight back, but she don't need it.
Like, I need him to think I'm cool.
Missions at Hudson U.
Oh, my guidance counselor told me to apply there. Sweetie, that's amazing. Oh, I can't afford it.
You should do it. And if you want to do it, I can make it happen.
Yeah, I mean, it could be cool to take a tour. We're here, right?
Yeah, the,
I'm an alumnus. You probably noticed the scarf.
Yeah. I'd like to wring your neck with it.
What was
Me
that?
too.
I said
I'd like to wring your
it's a
neck.
great building. Good brick structure, fire resistant.
Oh, you really know your architecture. Where did you study?
Iron Heights.
Haven't heard of it.
It's a super prestigious art school.
Oh.
Just go with it.
Aww. I could never do this. Oh God. I could never do this.
That's Dion. He was the head of the Sigmas when I was in school. The guy hasn't aged a day. We have so much in common.
Dude, that's because your Dion is Dionysus. This is the Greek god of wine and revelry. God, the guy's a riot, honestly.
He's still alive?
As Chug Keeper. To pick this up, you gotta be Greek, and I gotta deem you worthy.
Okay, how are we supposed to do that?
Ah, good question. You gotta either join a sorority, a fraternity, or a sorority. And you gotta win the Chug Challenge.
This is ridiculous.
And that's what makes it fun. See you, Clotho.
Thanks, Astra. And we couldn't do anything anyway.
Who wants to rush? Theta Lambda Row.
No. Just stop. Charlie, Astra, you'll pledge Theta. Just try to remember you're on the same side, yeah?
Why are those two?
Sure we are.
Zari would have been a much better fit in.
Okay, my name's Dr. Nate Haywood. I got my PhD from Brixton. Go Big Red.
Oh, a doctor.
And Lita's dad.
What?
Aww.
Just
Mick.
go with it.
But before that, I was actually in this really cool punk band.
Yeah,
Charlie.
Thetas don't really do
Fit in.
punk.
Yeah,
I know her.
I mean, I prefer.
You pretend like you're all about bucking the system, and then you get pissed when people don't fall in line behind you. You think you're better.
It's a little bit rich, isn't it? Coming from my sister's lapdog.
Well, it's gonna break. Uh-oh.
Honey. Call me honey again. Go on, I dare you.
Try me and you'll wish you were me.
Okay, whoa, stop. No one's killing anyone.
Ooh. Astra was definitely gonna go for it. Sorry, hide that fork.
Charlie, just chill. Please sit down. Just take a breath, yeah? Right? You good? Okay. All right, we need to find another way to get the chalice.
Looks like somebody wants to party! Is he talking to us? Ah, cool. Be cool.
Shut up.
This is Agent Haywood of Bro Patrol. Desire to party? Confirmed. Cool as that.
Do you have a man crush?
No.
Yeah.
Totally quit it.
You should tell him.
Shut up.
Look at the guy.
You're
He's
here.
freaking jacked.
Anyone who's a...
This is weird, but I was just wondering if you wanted to join.
Definitely.
You didn't even know what I was
Oh, it
saying.
doesn't matter. Where can I meet you?
Lisa Lindholm, aspiring influencer.
Go and pray. Don't be ashamed. The teacher's pat knows all of the secrets. Don't forget. A is for apple. See all these people go and
Just freaking us. You know, I'll take that one at least.
Like his ass is made of steel! Because it is.
Jesus.
Are you saying that the loom breaker is a loom faker?
Bro, you're a looker and a cooker.
Oh.
But she...
Uh-oh. We can't make it.
There.
Enemy of a
There goes
god.
free will.
Oh my god.
There goes the party. And that is very
Uncool.
not tight.
Okay, I was close. I'm not a cool person.
Just save this canvas.
Oh god.
Hey, I just wanted to say thank you. I've just always been so focused on changing the world at all costs that I just push people away. So, thanks.
Oh, I mean, they're really the ones who... Thank you.
I also wanted to tell you that you're disqualified from the chug challenges. There's no way you're getting that chalice.
The hell you on about?
Well, Shotgun told me why you're really here. And the thing is, I just can't have you using that loom. Thing's a total buzzkill.
You're twice the person that ever be.
Yeah, but so are you. I mean, you fought a demon dog. And these people think that they're better than us because they have whales on their shorts? What do you say we find a way to piss off some rich kids?
I like the sound of that.
Yeah.
But maybe we should ask ourselves,
Uh-oh.
what would Astra do?
Oh boy, here we go.
If you really want to win, it is not enough to be good at your own game. You also have to take out the competition. So I am talking
Sabotage.
Yeah. Now, I scoped out his place when I was gonna burn it down, and I have an idea.
Jesus Christ. Uh-oh.
Bye-bye, party playlist.
Hey, who cut the music? What the hell is this?
Then we take out his booze.
Sorry, bro. No hard feelings, yeah?
Dad, no!
I mean, you could probably make more.
Bros are bros for life! Bros are bros for life! Bros are bros for life!
Your reign on this campus is over. I challenge you
To beer pong.
Oh, she can see the future.
You do know I'm undefeated in all my years on campus, right?
Yeah, but may the best player win.
Oh my god.
Whatever.
Uh-oh.
And pong!
I got a disease and they don't know what to call.
First blood.
Okay.
God, this has been so intense before. He's got like she. Oh, oh, creamed, dude.
Got your cup.
Best father-daughter weekend ever.
You guys earned the good stuff. You won the chalice, and with it, immortality for a day.
All right. Guess it's time to chug.
I like the way he does it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna drink Super Haram, but I trust all of you to bring my baby brother back.
That's it.
Wow. Not exactly, bro.
Whoa.
Oh wow, you are all glowing.
Uh-oh.
Hello, traitor. When you asked for my help killing John Constantine, I warned you would be in my debt. Well, honey, I'm calling in the favor.
Well, that blows. You can't really shirk on a favor from hell. You know, basically a magic binding favor. Can she? I hope, unless she, I don't know if she would or not. Like, I mean, as long as she doesn't word it, don't tell them why you're doing this, then, or anything along those lines, then she can at least let them know why she's doing whatever she's gonna do. On the bright side, they're all immortal for a day, so she can't kill them. She can just take the loom back and bring it to the sisters, to the other two. Atropos and whatever the other chick's name is. I don't remember. But that was a great episode. I know that one's going to be such a pain to edit down. Oh, man. But God, I cannot handle sororities or frats of any kind. I could not be a spy and go undercover in any kind of setting like that. Just torture me. I'll do that. I mean, probably wouldn't be able to do that either. But, I mean, might be able to last longer against that over the sword stuff. Anyway. That was kind of cool. You know, I was wondering if, at first, I was wondering if we were going to see a god, or Dionysus in particular, because they mentioned his chalice. And then they said, oh, well, you know, all the gods were, you know, they all faded away, which makes sense because it's kind of in certain, usually whenever they don't have anybody believing them anymore, they kind of sort of lose their power and they fade away. Like it was like that, and was it Wrath of the Titans? I think was the sequel to the reboot of Clash of the Titans. So, like all the gods were dying off. Yeah, I didn't expect Dionysus to actually be in the episode. So that's kind of cool. What was really weird though was like his. I mean, I understand why he got pissed off before. Like when he found out what Charlie was actually going to be doing with the well, when he found out that she was trying to put the loom back together. But after he could have at least inquired, like asked her directly. Like once he found out, he could let her know, like, hey, I found out. But gods are just very fickle, they don't really care. They just feel like they can do whatever they want. And all the fictions that they're that's how they're always portrayed in fiction. Because I mean, when you have that much power and you kind of given responsibility over humanity, that kind of will tend to get to your head when you're a being that not much can hurt or kill you. So we wound up getting the chalice. He wound up being cool with it. It was just like, yeah, you were cool. You're still cool. I can tell. Like, dude, come on. You could have gotten that earlier. Whatever. Anyway, I'm not 100% sure how I felt about. I mean, they needed it, but the mansion, John's mansion for a bit. But I don't know how I felt about Zari kind of manipulate. I don't know, because she knows that there's something between them, and she kind of used that. I don't know. I mean, it's harmless, but I felt like the way, I don't know. I think I'm overreacting probably, but okay, so I guess they're going to go for Zari and Constantine instead of Zari and Nate, since it wasn't all that well received last season, which is fair because I mean, yeah. Again, I wasn't 100% sold on it. And I do like the chemistry between John and Constantine. Like, look, this is Zari, it's just a very different personality, and they are very different, but it meshes somehow. But I just feel kind of bad because Nate, the second time that's happened. Anyway, I'm glad I'm going back a bit. I'm glad that Leeta and Mick, like where that went. Like I was thinking that she was embarrassed by him or ashamed of him. Like he's a thief. He was in prison, which I think she was more. I mean, it's not something that you really want to tell, I guess, that your father was in prison. It depends on the person, obviously, because I mean, some people might think that it would be kind of cool, depending on what they were in for. But it was kind of it was a sweet but like sad moment when he said that Nate was her dad and then walked out. He wasn't doing it out of spite or passive aggressiveness. He was doing it for her. Since Nate loudly proclaimed he had a PhD, and showed that they were very impressed with him, and the mom of the spoiled punk kid was obviously very impressed with Nate. Dad not so much, for obvious reasons. But no, I just felt bad. But I'm glad that when Leeta showed up, she's again, another thing that Mick did was he went back in time, donated to be put on the building to result in that happening, so that it would give her an in essentially with the college. And I kind of figured she wouldn't, after being there, she wouldn't actually want to be there anymore. Actually want to go there just because of how not her crowd that is. But I like that at that point when she was telling him that she wasn't ashamed of him, it was her. She felt lesser. And I love Mick. He's like, don't be stupid. You're great. You're amazing. You're better than these idiots. I love Mick. And then they're like, why don't we go piss off some rich kids? Like, it's a great idea. It was great. And I love the best father-daughter weekend ever. Oh man, I love their relationship. It's just so cute. I don't know. I'm glad to see it. Him actually trying. Because again, looking back, when we first seen Mick in season 1 of Flash, you would not have in a million years have guessed this is where he would be. Because I mean, there's no way. He's just so different. It's great. I love him so much. It's so weird to think back how he was before. And I love that Sarah challenged Dionysus to a beer pong match, whatever. She destroyed him. I mean, it helped a lot. It was kind of the deciding factor. Most of it anyway. The whole being able to see into the future, there, see that person, what that person is going to do. Just because she's blind right now. But then again, she's also an assassin, so that helped obviously as well with her reflexes, and she could probably have an idea of when it, like, she kind of sort of hear the ball, but it'd be a lot harder still because it's a light. Ping pong balls are so freaking light and airy, so it just like wouldn't make a whole lot of sound. Especially since it's not like whizzing past her. It's just like it's coming towards her, just right there. So, but yeah, I don't think she lost a single cup. Maybe a couple. I don't think she did. But if she did, it was like at least one or two. But she destroyed him. He took like a champ though at the end, which surprised me. But then he was like, "I can tell you're cool, Quaco. I can tell you're still cool. You freaking gods, so flip floppy." And it seems that we're winning Astra over as well. We won her over, I feel like, pretty quickly, especially in that moment with Charlie. Christ, it didn't seem to take her too long to put out the lighter, which is fine. I think for anybody, I feel like Charlie was probably the best, considering where she was before when she first met Legends. Very antagonistic. After they found out who she was, what she was, I guess. That she was a magical creature. I don't know what they were classified as. I don't remember. Nick is such an idiot sometimes. Just Shotgun Nate being goaded by, I guess, young adults, I guess, college kids, into chugging the beer. And a favorite part is using his powers to turn his butt into steel to impress the college kids when they broke the freaking paddle against his butt. I love it. Legends is amazing. I love they can get away with so weird, stupid stuff like that. I love that a part of the sorority, which honestly, probably the best sorority, one sorority that wouldn't make me totally vomit, is the one that the Legends made, of course. I love that Sarah was basically teaching assassin skills, throwing that. Well, not necessarily not excluded to being an assassin, but just using her assassin skills and teaching them what she was taught. Throwing. Oh man, I wonder what else she had taught them, actually fighting, not just throwing knives, but fighting skills. That'd be really, really helpful. Especially at college. The one girl that was a little more what's the word? What's the word? Not aggressive, not antagonistic, but you know which one I'm talking about. The last one that they approached. She seemed to have the most growth as a side character. She seemed to have the most growth, just coming to realize that her want to try to change the world, which is a great aspiration, but that to do so at all costs, at the cost of pushing other people away. Acknowledging that and wanting to change that, and also that was the point of the party, before it actually became kind of a party, where she said it's not about getting drunk. It's more so about socializing and and all that. What's the word? Social. It's I can't remember what she said, but getting to know more people. So she had a lot of growth in this episode, or as a side character. Not that she's gonna be continuing character, but I just thought it was kind of cool. Wasn't expecting that, and that she was kind of a factor in Astra's change. Acceptance, I guess, would be a better word, not necessarily change. Yeah, I think that's all I have, honestly, which is strange. Just because there was a lot going on, but yeah, I did wonder if that stuff that Dionysus had Nate drink was nectar, the drink of the gods. But It's just magic that he, I guess, enchanted whatever drink into, what's it, constant ecstasy, or I can't think of the word, I'm blanking so hard right now. Basically non-stop ecstasy, because of it, and being truthful to him. And that's kind of one of the things they also use to maintain followers, to keep his power and to stay there. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's it. And now we gotta deal with what's her face now. I can't remember her name. Hers is like the hardest one to remember. There's Clotho and there's Atropos, and those are relatively, well, Atropos is a little bit harder, but I mean, still much easier than whatever her name is. The eldest. She's calling in a favor for Astra, and she can't back down from that because it's freaking, hell promise or whatever. So that's binding her. She can't really break out of that. Especially considering the reasoning behind the favor. The fact that she traded that for a way to kill John quickly, or to speed up his death. But we have a day of immortality. I was hoping that it would help Sarah, but I mean, it'll be fixed eventually. I don't see her being permanently blind. Now we gotta see what the freaking next week. I think next week, whenever the repercussions, like, will it be immediate? Will they realize what's going on? Can she tell them? I really, really hope so for her sake. But yeah, guys, that is it for this week's episode of Legends. Hope you enjoyed it. Really, really great episode, even with the sororities. Yeah, if you want to stick around for next week's episode, be sure to hit the subscribe button. And again, no Patreon for those that have been watching since. No Patreon right now because of, obviously what's going on. Videos have slowed down. Haven't put up any of the Patreon stuff. But yeah, again, thank you guys for sticking around. Really, really, really appreciate it. Yeah, hope to see you guys next week.